I dream a world where man, no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth, and peace its path adorn. These are the first few lines of the poem titled I Dream a World by Langston Hughes. When we take a look at our world today, when we turn on our TV, when we turn on our phones, when we take a walk down the streets, we are confronted with hatred. We are confronted with hatred that is built on the basis of race, gender, religion, ideologies. And for the most part, mankind has given in to the undesirable traits of pride, arrogance, fear, insecurity. All of these traits and all of these biases often lead to violence. And so we see violence on so many fronts. We see it in our homes, we see it in the society, we see it in our nations. In the home, we see spouses being abusive to each other, and they are abusive also to the children. All forms of abuse, domestic violence. We see physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse. So much dysfunction. In our societies, we see murder and the destruction of lives and properties. No value for life. And of course, amongst the nations, because of greed and the desire to acquire another nation's resources, there is war, there resorts to war. So we can safely say that there is a culture of violence in our world today. But the truth is, humanity cannot continue to exist in this kind of culture. So we have to do something. What do? We can replace this culture with another culture, the culture of peace. Why peace? Why is peace so important? It is important because peace builds, strengthens, and restores. It nurtures the hope of forgiveness and builds the spirit of community. How do we replace this culture of violence, this cultural disease, this pandemic that is threatening the human existence? One of the ways we can do that is through education. It cannot be emphasized enough how important education is. Our national curriculum, our educational curriculums should be reformed, and the curriculum should be, and the peace education should be added to our curriculums. We should be able to teach our children from nursery up until college, teach them the virtues and the values of being a global citizen. We can also organize workshops and arrange panel discussions in our communities. And this will indoctrinate the values and virtues that make individuals better people. Another way to plant peace education into our society is through arts and entertainment and the media. Arts and entertainment is the quickest way to reach the culture of a people. So when we organize things like exhibitions and musical concerts, we're able to reach the people and change their mindsets, change their thinking, and indoctrinate them with virtues and values, reaching them through the things they love to do as a community. The media can be flooded with messages of hope and respect and tolerance for each other. These are just a few ways in which we can plant peace in our society. But for the most part, the most important thing is for one to have peace within himself or herself. It is important that you as a human being learn the virtues that makes you a better person. And imagine many people doing the same thing. Imagine us imbibing virtues and values that make us peaceful individuals. When we do this, like a virus, peace will spread through our communities, our neighborhoods, and our nations. And of course, the world will be a better place for it. you.